On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty, featuring homes from Dixon Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the House Detective. This week we have some interesting topics. If you own animals, you want to stick around. We've got some legal advice when it comes to all of you that own pets in our area. And if you're interested in adding solar to your next home, well, we reintroduce you to a face we haven't seen in a long time on the show. And of course, a lot of homes from three great real estate companies here on the show. But first, we're going to show you some new homes from Lifestyle Homes. We're talking about Juniper Village out in Cold Springs. This is a great new community with 1 and 2 level homes with all the modern touches you'd expect. Here's Juniper Village getting things started on the House Detective.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs, using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery located on South Virginia in the Winners Crossing Shopping Center inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
We're going to get started with listings from Dixon Realty, and we've got a couple of new faces to introduce you to. I've got Kristen and Mark. Kristen, welcome to the show. Home number 1 is your listing. What should we be on the lookout for?
It is in a fantastic location in Sparks.
All right, a quickly growing part of Sparks,
yes.
Right? And Mark, your listing is number 6. We'll see that in just a minute, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to show you home number 1 from Dixon Realty. Let's see it, Kristen.
Let's start with a single-level home on a corner lot. Home number 1 in Kylie Ranch is a newer community with energy-efficient construction. Here you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with an inclusive great room. There's space with dining area and impressive kitchen featuring granite matching appliances, large format tile floors, and there's a walk-in pantry. Step out back of this over 1,700 square foot home that's got a great start with a covered patio. The asking price is $560,000. There's tons of shopping and newer schools nearby. With more about this Kylie Ranch home, you can call me, Kristen Ryan. You can call me at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 1.
For years, we told you about Woodland Village just north of town. Home number 2 is a popular floor plan in the heart of the community. This 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath home greets you with formal sitting and dining areas with dramatic flooring. Move further to find the kitchen that has lots of storage and looks out to the family room. You'll love the backyard with a large paver patio, some grass, a fire pit, storage shed, and plenty of space to park your RV. This over 2,700 square foot home has an asking price of $545,000, and the primary suite has a large walk-in closet. To find out more about this North Valley's home, call Tui Tran. Call Tui Tran at Dixon Realty with more information about home number 2.
This may be the perfect canvas for your dream home. What we're calling home number 3 is a full acre in the Virginia City Highlands. Located on a gentle upslope and surrounded by native pinyon pines, you'll enjoy a quiet setting with endless possibilities. Both paved roads and power are close by. An abundance of wildlife are all a part of the setting. The asking price is $47,500. If you would like to know more about this Virginia City Highlands home site, call Kathy Hamill. You can reach Kathy at Dixon Realty for more information about what we're calling home number 3.
We've got another opportunity to see the charm of Old Southwest Reno. Home number 4 is elevated updates that have been added to this mid-century Spanish Revival cottage. Start in this 5-bedroom, 3-bath home on the covered porch or the open living room with refinished cherry wood floors, textured walls, and certified wood stove with custom tile surround. The kitchen has a brick trim, professional appliances with custom cabinetry. There are several different living spaces, including the living room with wood trim or the covered patio with outdoor kitchen in the backyard. The asking price of this almost 3,600 square foot home is $1,750,000, and there's a detached garage with room to park an RV. For more information about this Southwest Reno home, call JD Draculich. Call JD at Dixon Realty with more information about home number 4.
We're going to take you to Southwest Reno neighborhood of Ranchera for home number 5. This semi-custom home has some impressive features found inside. With this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, you'll notice the tile-trimmed fireplace, double sliders that complement the modern finishes. The kitchen finish with quartzite countertops, double ovens, and there's added storage with extra pantry. The primary suite feels like a private spa, while your covered patio finishes this over 2,600 square foot home in style. The asking price is $1,785,000, and you'll be close to the club. To find out more information about living in Ranchera in Southwest Reno, you can contact Kathy Hamill. You can reach her at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 5.
Now let's head to South Suburban Reno for home number 6. This home is all about breathtaking mountain views from inside and out. This single-level, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has a large 4-car garage. Step inside to find a great room that takes advantage of those incredible mountain views. The formal dining room enjoys more of those views and is well located just off of the kitchen. Other features found in this almost 2,900 square foot home includes professional appliances in the kitchen, stacked stone trimmed fireplace, and plantation shutters. The asking price is $1,575,000, and this home sits on nearly 2 picturesque acres. To find out more about this South Suburban Reno home, you can contact me, Mark Roberts. You can call me at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 6.
All right, Mark, if somebody calls, they want to know more, what should you be telling them?
This home is located in one of the area's best school zones, from elementary all the way through high school.
Okay, that's good to know as well. Guys, thanks for coming in. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now we're going to remind you that Scott Roofing is there for your roofing needs. We've had some crazy weather this week, so if your roof is needing some updating, they're the ones to call. They've got 75 years of experience here in Northern Nevada. Here's Scott Roofing on The House Detective.
Seasons in Northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in Northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources.
Oh, we get to welcome back a face that hasn't been on the show in some time, but during that time, she's been gaining experience in the business. We welcome back Stephanie from Premier Lending. All right, Stephanie, you've brought us a really cool program that's in-house to Premier. Tell us about it.
It's one of our down payment assistance programs, and it's called Solar Boost.
Okay. And why is it called Solar Boost? This is interesting.
Because you can finance solar with your down payment assistance program.
Oh, so many people are adding solar to bring down their energy costs, but that means a lot of the time you have a second payment outside of your normal mortgage. This brings it all together.
This brings it all together. So the buyers get a 3.5% down payment assistance program, so you can essentially come in with no down payment.
All right.
It allows you to finance all of your closing costs, and your solar system.
This is really cool. Okay, and it's something I've never heard of, incorporating solar. This is basically, and it's an FHA program?
It is an FHA program.
Okay.
So the loan limits are county specific, so we can go over those with each individual buyer. But this also gives you a 30% tax credit, year-end tax credit on the cost of your system. So there are a lot of benefits along with saving energy costs.
There are a lot of benefits to this. Once again, the name of the program.
It's Solar Boost.
Solar Boost, and this is a premier program that you guys are offering. Who are you seeing do this? Is it always a first-time home buyer, or are you just seeing anybody that's moving up that wants to add this to their next home?
Well, the great thing is you don't have to be a first-time home buyer.
Okay.
And you can use this on a refinance transaction as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yes.
If you want to know more, you want to add solar to your home, we've done it at our home, and guess what? It does save you money on your energy costs each month. If you want to know more, you sit down with Stephanie. How do they get in touch with you, Stephanie?
7 days a week. You can reach me at 775-856-9888.
And Stephanie sat down, she goes, I shouldn't be nervous doing this. I did this a long time ago. You've been in the business now how long, since we haven't seen you?
Coming up on 26 years.
Good for you.
Yes.
Well, welcome back to the show, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to remind you that Norwalk is finishing up the moving sale. Just a couple of weeks left. You want to know more? Here's the gallery on The House Detective.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
With the Carson Valley's most affordable price tag and a great location with historic downtown Minden close by, you'll find The Village at Martin Meadow. This townhome community features 2- and 3-bedroom homes with 2-car garages, open living spaces, and granite counters with stainless appliances in the kitchen. At The Village at Martin Meadow, you'll enjoy the amenities of an exclusive community with the area's most affordable price tag. Located right off Main Street in Minden, it's The Village at Martin Meadow, brought to you by Carter Hill Homes.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank, and they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
If you're still trying to get into your first home, we've got 3 opportunities for you with the homes from RE/MAX Professionals. Joining me once again is Ryan.
Thank you.
Ryan, welcome back to the show. We're going to get right into it, right?
Certainly. Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
If Bird Eye has never been more than an exit off I-80, you're missing out. Missing out on pine tree-lined streets, beautiful views, with the Truckee River close by. Home number 1 is in the River Oak community. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has a fireplace with tile surround in the living room and a great open kitchen that's perfect for formal or informal entertaining. Other features include new windows, surround wiring, and all new paint inside and out. The backyard just had sport turf added by the expansive patio and outdoor fireplace. This over 1,400 square foot home in peaceful Verdi is priced at $669,000. For more information about this Verdi home, you can contact Ryan Kane. You can reach Ryan at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 1.
Here's an opportunity to achieve home ownership. Home number 2 is a beautifully maintained townhome that could be the answer to home ownership in Carson City. This single-level, 2-bedroom, 1-bath townhome greets you with a living area with tile floors, brick frame fireplace. The kitchen was updated with granite counters, stainless appliances, and modern cabinetry. You also find a bathroom that was completely updated as well. This almost 1,000 square foot home has a garage added for storage. The asking price is $305,000 and the HOA covers most utilities. For more information about owning a home in Carson City, call Nicole Leatherland at RE/MAX Professionals. Nicole can tell you more about home number 2.
Once you step inside home number 3 in Wingfield Springs, you'll be taken by the soaring ceilings and grand living space. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath home in Pioneer Meadows on the edge of Wingfield Springs. It's immaculately maintained with tile floors, a fireplace in the living room, and plank flooring. You'll like the open kitchen that has been updated with elevated stainless appliances and quartz counters. Out back is a professionally finished yard with a covered patio with 2 RV gates. The asking price of this nearly 2,900 square foot home is $674,000. And for more about information on this Pioneer Meadows home, you can contact Melissa Land. You can reach Melissa at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 3.
Here's another opportunity to enjoy home ownership without worrying about exterior maintenance. Home number 4 is a condo in a well-established neighborhood in the heart of Sparks. This 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath home is all about the impressive great room with plank flooring, a wood-burning fireplace, and wood-beam ceiling. The kitchen has a retro feel with a butcher block counter and serving bar. There's a private patio with some added storage, as well as a garage with this almost 1,400 square foot condo. The asking price is $375,000, and the HOA creates a low maintenance lifestyle. Want to know more about this Sparks home? Call Angela Cluck. Angela is at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number 4.
The architectural touches that start on the front porch of home number 5 in Somerset continue throughout this semi-custom home. This 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home starts with comfortable sitting and dining areas. Move through the arched doorways to the kitchen that was finished with elevated appliances, an extra-large island, and a butler's pantry. It looks out to the family room with a fireplace, and you'll love the added wood trim accents. The primary suite enjoys a fireplace and mountain views, and the backyard has no rear neighbors. This almost 3,800 square foot home is priced at $1,150,000. And for more about this special home called DJ Lynn, you can reach DJ at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number 5.
DJ would love to show you that home up in Somerset with views of the course and the mountains, a great setting and a really interesting home. Ryan, thanks for coming in, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Great seeing you. Okay, now we're going to remind you that Master Service Plumbing is there for your plumbing emergencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They've got a master plumber on call waiting to help you out. Here is Master Service Plumbing on the House Detective.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
It seems like common sense, but did you know there are ordinances when it comes to owning pets here in our area? Well, what are we talking about, these ordinances, and how can it affect you? Well, we've brought back in Kurt Franke from the law offices of Kurt A. Franke. Okay, these ordinances, they can go from pretty basic to pretty involved pretty quickly. What are we talking about here?
That's right. If you have, there are ordinances requiring you to keep your animals in an enclosure or on a leash, but animals at large that are out in the field or in town, a congested area, you can get a violation from the animal control. Cost you $400 if they impound your dog, and they can take it down there, and you can't ignore that ticket because that can actually go criminal.
Ooh, okay, so let's back up real quick. First off, we've both traveled to different parts of the world where dogs roaming up and down the streets is not a big deal, but in our society, in our part of the world, it is a thing.
Yeah.
So you have to have them contained in your backyard or somehow in your home. So you can't just have them out roaming around.
That's right, and it's actually domestic animals. So it's any of your domestic animals except cats. Cats get a pass for some reason.
Okay.
Well, I guess because cats
are cats.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Now the next part of it is they have to be registered. We've talked about that many times. But if they're impounded, you can't simply just ignore that and say, I didn't want that dog anyway.
That's right. You get that ticket, and if you are out of town or you just ignore the ticket and you get another one, these can go to a bench warrant. They can actually go to criminal.
Oh, That could be that could be a real thing. So how do you avoid all that? Obviously, you need to be in communication. We've talked about that when it comes to the law time and time again. Communication is key.
Right. And if you have too many unlicensed dogs, but you contain them in your house, if you have over a certain amount, you actually have to get a permit to have that many. And the same with cats, over a certain amount, over a certain age, like over 7 cats over 4 months old, you actually have to get a permit, because at that point you might be a breeder.
Okay, I was about to say, then we're taking things from just being pets to being a business.
That's right.
What the county is saying to you.
That's what they're thinking, for sure.
So just owning a pet doesn't mean just feeding them, which is, we hope that you do, but it does mean taking care of them and making sure that you have a place for them to be.
That's right. And it, you know, they don't necessarily have to be a danger, they just have to be out on the loose. But if they are a danger, that's another ground to pull them in, and that they can be picked up by animal control.
All right. If you have any questions about the law, whether it's this, business, or personal injury, and sit down with Kurt, how they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call my office at 775-827-6100. Speak with Linda, Dana, or Camille. They'd be happy to set up an appointment, or go to my website. That's LOCAF, LOKAF.com.
It's the law offices of Kurt A. Franke, always bringing us interesting information about the laws in our area, which is important to understand the difference between our area, whether you're from California or Texas or somewhere else, right?
Absolutely. Pay attention to those animals.
Okay. And communication throughout the law is key every time.
Every time.
All right. Thanks, Kurt. Okay. Now we're going to bring you out to Campbell's Carpets. We tell you all the time they install all their own carpet as well as hardwood, and they have specials going on now. Here's Campbell's Carpets on the House Detective.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood, and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
We've got 5 homes from Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. Really impressive homes, as always, from the company that we're going to show you right now. And Christy joins us once again. All right, Christy, ready to show us some?
I am.
Let's do it.
Nestled in a prime location, this hidden gem offers a perfect blend of convenience and tranquility. Welcome to home number 1, recently refreshed with a new coat of paint. This sought-after single-level home features 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. As you enter, you're greeted by a formal sitting and dining room. The kitchen, just steps away from the dining area, opens up into a cozy family room with a charming fireplace. Recent updates include new carpeting, a hot water heater, and a roof that is only a few years old. The spacious, covered back deck in the backyard is perfect for relaxing, surrounded by mature shade trees. This nearly 1,700 square foot home is listed at $641,500. For more information about this beautiful Southwest Reno home, please contact Mary Grzinski at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. Mary will be happy to provide you with all the details about home number 1.
Let's show you an impressive custom home in Saddlehorn. When you step into home number 2, you'll love the open living space, but it's the custom touches you'll have to see. The stately residence is designed with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a den or an office, and a 4-car garage. Part of the list of special features includes bamboo and travertine floors and a 22-foot ceiling. The kitchen was finished with hickory cabinets, granite, serving bar, and nook. Other spaces include a sitting area and a spa bath in the primary suite. The impressive yard has rolling lawns and mountain views. With just over 4,000 square feet, this home is priced at $1,749,900. If you're interested in this Saddlehorn home, call Rob Simpson. You can reach Rob at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, with more information about home number 2.
Experience a perfect blend of traditional design and modern update with home number 3. Located in the heart of Sparks, this home combines classic styling with contemporary enhancements. This 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home features several updates, including new windows, renovated bathrooms, and new flooring. The kitchen has been upgraded with granite countertops and cabinets. With over 1,400 square feet of living space, this home is $489,000, and it includes a new hot water heater. For more information about the Sparks home, contact Rob Simpson at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty. Rob will be happy to provide you with more details about home number 3.
Enjoy the sights and sounds of living in the Pines. Home number 4 is a creatively designed home in Galena Forest that's set on a full acre. Enter to find an impressive living room that's highlighted by the stacked stone fireplace and beam ceilings. The creativity continues with a formal dining room with wood stove just off the well-appointed kitchen. The kitchen works around a butcher block island and full appliance package is included. The roof was updated just a few years ago and each of the bathrooms have heated floors. The beauty of this almost 3,500 square foot home extends outside with a private patio shaded by tall pines. The spot in the trees has the asking price of $1,450,000. To find out more about this Galena Forest home, contact Jennifer Heinrichs. You can reach Jen at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, with more information about home number 4.
Discover the tranquility of Franktown Road with home number 5, a masterpiece of stunning architecture and privacy. This sprawling estate sits on 5 acres just above the valley floor. As you step inside the impressive custom creation, you'll notice exquisite details like hickory floors with quartzite inlays, beechwood ceilings, and alder cabinetry. The kitchen includes timeless elegance, and multiple living spaces are filled with natural light from the surrounding windows. The expansive balcony offers an immersive experience with a fire pit and outdoor kitchen. This 7,350 square foot home is listed at $4,450,000 and includes a separate guest house on this gated estate. If you're interested in this Washoe Valley masterpiece, contact Brian Draculich at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty for more information about home number 5.
And we want to congratulate Brian on setting a new record for the highest closing cost for a home inside the gates of Arrow Creek. Very impressive. Christy, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
We want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week. Yeah, we're here next week. No, we're here in 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. Sorry, we're off next week because of the basketball. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty.